Grand Theft Auto actually started through a glitch of another game. Rockstar was developing a game called Race and Chase. The game was about cops chasing robbers, but apparently the AI for the cops tried to run the robbers off the road instead of busting them. This was so popular with the testers that Rockstar decided to keep the glitch in the game, and started working around the idea of being a robber running from the law. And thus, Grand Theft Auto was born. Grand Theft Auto has caused a lot of controversy over the course of its franchise. But Lindsay Lohan actually sued Rockstar. At first, the lawsuit revolved around a minor character in the latest Grand Theft Auto game, Lacey Jonas, an anorexic actress who asks your protagonist for help to dodge her paparazzi. But in court documents filed in October of 2014, Lohan ramped up her claims, and she's now saying that Rockstar used her image not just for the in-game character, but on Grand Theft Auto V's promotional art, discs, and other merchandise. This picture is what caused her to sue Rockstar. You may think this looks nothing like Lindsay, but her claims make at least a little bit more sense when you stack on the promotional art next to a real photo of her. The latest Grand Theft Auto game in the series, Grand Theft Auto V, has the biggest map in terms of Rockstar's video games. This map tops the size of Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto IV, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas combined. Rockstar has even revealed that the game map is even bigger than New York's Manhattan in real life. As proof that method acting isn't just limited to movie actors, the guy who voiced Trevor in Grand Theft Auto V, Stephen Ogg, recorded some of his lines in underwear to get into character. How this worked with the motion capture equipment is anyone's guess, but it's a pretty hilarious image nonetheless. By the end of 2014, Grand Theft Auto V had sold 45 million units, bringing the series total to 195 million copies. To put this into perspective, that's more units sold in Call of Duty, Tetris, FIFA, and Sonic the Hedgehog. In fact, it's a record topped only by Mario, Pokémon, and the Wii brand of physical simulation games. It has been revealed that a lot of changes were made to Grand Theft Auto 3 in the aftermath of the 9/11 tragedy. The color of the cop cars were changed so that they weren't identical to the NYPD. They altered the flight path of a plane so that it didn't look like it was flying into or behind a skyscraper. They also removed one mission as it made a reference to terrorists. Also, a few lines of pedestrian dialogue and talk radio were cut, while the US game box cover was redesigned. Dan Houser, one of the developers of Grand Theft Auto 3, said that they removed about 1% of the game's content in the aftermath of the 9/11 attacks. The main character in Grand Theft Auto 4, Niko Bellic, was based off of Vladimir Mashkov, a character from the film Behind Enemy Lines. Vladimir was on a Russian talk show where he admitted that Rockstar approached him to do the voice of Niko Bellic, but he turned it down. An outstanding 14% of men within the United Kingdom admitted that they would call in sick during the launch of Grand Theft Auto V. That equates to over 2 million men calling in sick just to sit back and play a video game. While Rockstar didn't fully admit to it, the myth that they paid for bad press is pretty well known. The story goes that they hired PR expert Max Clifford, who sent out stories purposely knowing that the press would have a field day with it because of how controversial the story would be. Thus, Rockstar and their upcoming Grand Theft Auto game would always be in the press. Grand Theft Auto V made an incredible $1 billion within the first 3 days of launching. However, the game itself cost $137 million to develop. That means that developing Grand Theft Auto V cost more than the production of both Watchmen and Prometheus combined, two highly regarded blockbuster films.